Hello everyone, this is Ninja Girl, Sakura here, and it is time to review Yashahime Princess Half Demon, Episode 21, Secret of the Rainbow Pearls. Another pretty fire episode. It was quite good and gave us some valuable information that we actually really did need. So yeah, mostly it was backstory for Riku and more information on him, which again, we needed. So yeah, but the episode actually starts off with a flashback. And it's apparently shortly after Toga has gone up against Ryukotse, and he was injured, which the four perils, Kinemaru, and Riku is present. This is 200 years in the past, before present day, just so you all know. So yeah. They all have heard about Toga, Inuyasha's father, being injured in a great battle, and yeah. And what was it, Kyuki, one of the four perils, kind of basically tells Kinemaru, hey, if you're gonna take out the great dog demon, take out Toga, now's your chance. However, Kinemaru is honorable and chooses not to, because if he's gonna beat him, he wants to beat him on, the right terms, one-on-one, full strength, no holding back. Honorable. So yeah. But due to the fact that he's injured, and he does want that, Kinemaru actually tells Riku to take some medicine over to Toga to help him heal up. He doesn't want him dead. He wants a good one-on-one fight. So, Riku agrees. And of course, the other four perils are kind of annoyed, and yeah. But Riku does his job, and it is apparently the same night that Inuyasha was born, and Toga tries to take on Izaoi's, I guess it was her guard? I don't remember. The guy from Swords of an Honorable Ruler. That guy. So yeah, I really don't remember his name. I have not seen the movie in ages. But yeah, we see Izaoi's mansion on fire. And yeah, so that must mean Swords of an Honorable Ruler is canon. I don't know about the other movies, but yeah, apparently so. And Riku laments that he's too late. He was unable to help Toga. But luckily, we know Inuyasha and Izaoi are alive. Although Izaoi dies years later. So yeah. But then when he gets back and reports that he was unable to help, we see that he goes to see Zero, who is crying and lamenting the fact that there's no great dog demon anymore, that he's dead. She's just really upset, and Riku is puzzled by this. And we also see that she has the Shikon Jewel. Kinemaru and his group had the Shikon Jewel at some point. Which makes sense, because from what I remember, before Kikyo had it, it just passed hands. Then, one day, the Demon Slayers, Sango's relatives, I think are distant relatives by this point. Yeah, it had to be, because everything with Inuyasha was 50 years before Kagome arrived. So yeah, then the Demon Slayers somehow killed the demon who had it, and that's when they gave it to Kikyo to guard. So yeah, it makes sense that Kinemaru might have it. It's not a continuity error, because it did change hands for a while. But yeah. But Zero is in such grief that she decides to make a wish on the Shikon Jewel. And her tears, when they fall on it as she makes the wish, breaks into the rainbow pearls that we know. And then she comments that she is no longer a demon. And she does this because she doesn't want to feel this sorrow and grief anymore. So, yeah, it's strange. So, it's not clear if she's still demon or actually full-on human. We don't know. That's not clear. But yeah, Riku, he still doesn't understand everything. So, yeah. Because according to them, he's like a doll, basically. Which, I kind of have a little theory on that. I'll get into it at the end. But yeah, we then switch back to present day, where it is the night of the new moon. Setsuna is warning Towa Do not leave Kaede's house. Stay here until sunrise. Don't do anything stupid. Do not move. And Towa agrees. She's like, yeah, I know, I won't. I'll do what you tell me. I'll be good. And all that stuff. And she's talking with Kaede, and finally, Kaede actually tells Towa about her mother. She tells her about Rin, and how shortly after she gave birth to her and Setsuna, she mysteriously disappeared. So we know where she is. She's in the Tree of Ages. But we still don't know how that happened yet. I don't know if that'll be revealed before the end, but we'll see. But yeah, that's... Finally, that's so good. Someone actually wanted to know about their parents. And Towa asked questions. Yay. And Kaede laments that since she hasn't seen Rin in so long, that she might even be dead. Which Towa thinks, oh, how could you say that? And Kaede, because she's an old soul, she's been around a while, she admits, geez, I'm sorry, but, you know, in this world, yeah, it's very dangerous. If you run into trouble, you're unlikely to live long. Because there's demons around, you know? So, yeah. And she has a point. But then Towa falls asleep and has a dream of the sacred tree. Or she sees a dream butterfly in her dream. Follows it, and it kind of leads her to the sacred tree, where she sees Rin. And it's like, who is that? Is that our mother? But that's when she wakes up. And for some reason, she sees a dream butterfly outside Kaede's house. And she immediately chases after it despite saying she wouldn't move. But I get it. She wants to help Setsuna and she saw it, so she took the chance. So yeah, she gives chase and it leads her back to the sacred tree. And she's like, wow, you know, I looked up at this thing so much growing up. I don't know what's going on with it, but yeah, I remember looking up at it so much. And she also comments that while she does know this tree, the forest that she's in is not where she and Setsuna were when they were together. So that's interesting. I guess we could have figured that, but either way, she then sees something that looks like fireflies. And she follows that, and that's what leads her to Riku, who is there kind of waiting for her. And he puts the moves on her a little bit. He says, oh, you look beautiful in your human form. I like your hair and all that stuff, you know. And they have some tea, and he really likes the tea from Towa's time. So, and it's apparently an Earl Grey tea that she makes with it. Very good. So they're sitting down, talking, enjoying it, you know. And Riku starts to tell her about the mistress who took care of him, Zero, and his other master, Kinemaru. I believe he does admit that he used to work for Kinemaru. So yeah. And he's like, wow, or Towa, I should say. Towa's like, wow, really? Huh. And yeah, he just basically goes into his whole backstory. And he admits he wants the pearls. And he's like, he even goes to Towa like, if you hold still, I won't hurt you. I'll just take it very easily. Yeah. He did also comment that the pearl was deeper in her eye earlier, probably due to her being in her human form. But yeah. And he almost goes to do it, much to Towa's kind of shock. Oh yeah, he also admits to Towa that he's gonna have to take Setsuna and Moroha's eventually too, but yeah, the whole thing is interrupted by Totetsu, who shows up and causes trouble. And Riku actually protects Towa. He actually does shield her from his attacks because she can't defend herself right now. She's human. So yeah, and he gets hit in the back by poison... it wasn't Sanyosho. Poison demon bugs. I don't think they were the same as Sanyosho, but yeah. And it actually wounds him in the back really badly. And the bleeding is really bad. So yeah, Towa helps him and they run away and try to hide. And yeah. Towa again confronts him like, why are you protecting me? Why are you helping me? And he admits, Riku admits, well, I don't know if it's love, because usually when I love something, I have to kill it. But for some reason, I want to help you, I want to protect you, I don't know why, I just do. Love is a foreign concept to a doll like me, which leads into my slight theory that he might be a Shikigami. I think it's what they're called. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Don't take my word for it, but remember the little girls Kikyo had with her for a little bit? The ones that led Kagome to her when she was poisoned by the miasma? When she fell into the water in Kagome's Instinctive Choice, that episode? Those girls. I think Riku is kind of the same thing, but for Kinemaro. But who knows? Who knows? He could be Kinemaru's son. I don't know, because they do have similar eyes. But again, who knows? But the truth will be revealed in due time. Anyway. But yeah. Totetsu again kind of corners them. Riku and Towa are having to try to defend themselves. More so Riku defending her. Because, yeah, it's just... situation's bad. But luckily for Towa, Moroha and Setsuna have found her. And they defend them and stop Totetsu from killing them. So, yay, way to go. Thank goodness. And they think they have Totetsu cornered. But, out of nowhere, Riku had jumped up to hide in a tree. And he throws his sword right through Totetsu's neck. And he is beheaded, literally. So, yeah. And then, finally, the sun rises, Towa gets her normal form back. And yeah. Towa even remarks, "Wow, you two were late," to her cousins. And of course, they're pretty mad because, again, they told her not to leave the hut where she was with Kaede. But it is what it is. So yeah, and then Moroha, lucky girl, might finally get her bounty because she can turn into Tetsu's head, which is still alive and moving, by the way. In a hilarious comedic twist there. But yeah. He laments how he says how he's gonna eat them. And Moroha's like, "Ha, you don't have a belly, you can't eat us." So, yeah, that was funny. Freaking love Moroha. She's the best. But yeah. Riku then tries to go ahead and leave, but Towa stops him and does something severely stupid in my book. Especially because she knows now that he was working with Kidamaru, and this mysterious mistress, she doesn't know who Zero is, that I'll give her, but she knows who Kidamaru is, and that Riku has a connection to him. So, yeah. But like an idiot, she takes the pearl out of her eye and gives it to Riku. Yeah. Dumb move, Towa. Why? Why would you do that? You know you can't really fully trust him. And she even admits, "Look, I don't know much about love either, but I know that I like you, Riku." And yeah. And Riku says how classy it was of her, and how tasteful it was that she gave him the pearl. So, yeah. But again, I find it completely stupid, and it made me really like Towa a lot less. But that's just me. Why, Towa? Why would you do something so foolish? But yeah, nonetheless, Riku takes off with it. And even her cousins confront her about this. And are like, Towa, don't you need this? Don't you need the pearl? Why would you do that? So, yeah. And then it finally hits her that, okay, yeah, maybe I do. I mean, I have plenty of demonic energy and power, but, I mean, yeah, he does know Kidamaru. This could be bad. And she tries to chase after Riku. They try to make it funny, but it's just, Towa, why would you be that stupid? I do not understand. This is why Moroha is best girl and you're not. Sorry. Oh boy. But yeah, that's where the episode ends. Yeah, just, It was good. It was still very, very good. And we got a lot of good backstory for Riku, which, again, we needed. It's just that Towa making that decision was really dumb, in my opinion. I know not everyone will feel that way. Some may be fine with it, but I am not. We know he's trying to get all the pearls. We don't know for what purpose. Although he mentions maybe giving them back to Zero in the episode. it's like, ugh, you know you can't trust him. Don't be so naive. But this is Towa we're talking about, so whatever. It is what it is. It just really, it really annoyed me. Whatever. But yeah, overall, good episode with the exception of that. I definitely enjoyed it. Gave us information we needed. We got to hear a little more about Toga and what happened after Ryokotse and all that. It made Swords of an Honorable Ruler canon. I've, again, not seen that movie in ages. My favorite movie is probably the second one because Inuyasha and Kagome kissed in that one. So, and I love them to death. So that's why. But it was also a pretty good movie too. But yeah. Just good episode. And we don't have much left. We're getting very close to the end here. Hopefully not the end for good though. But I'm excited again to see where everything is going. See what happens. See how this all ends. So yeah. Now the next episode. If you haven't seen the next episode preview, just stop the video now because I'm going to get into it a little bit. So yeah, but the next episode, apparently the seal on Setsuna is going to be undone. And she's going to go like completely full demon rage mode. More than she did before. She even in the preview has red eyes. You know, like how Inuyasha would get the red eyes when he'd go full demon? She hadn't done that yet. But now she is. And we also see Moroku in the preview. He's still in his training garb. But Zero's apparently going to go after him. And try to make him undo the seal or undo it herself? I'm unsure. But it's still, it's very bad. It's very, very bad. And Moroha and Towa are going to have to try and stop Setsuna. I have a feeling it's not going to go well. But we'll see. I don't know how that's going to end. It's probably going to be bad. In the fact that somebody is going to get hurt. Not that the episode's going to be bad. Somebody, though, is probably going to get badly hurt. Probably Towa. Or with the way the staff has been treating Moroha, or the show overall has been treating Moroha. Maybe her. I don't know. That is one thing I am kind of annoyed with. That they make Moroha a joke a lot of the time. I mean, there's nothing wrong with comedy. Comedy has been in Inuyasha before. But, I mean, they always either make her a joke or make her defeated within 5 seconds of a fight. Which is really annoying. Especially when this is Inuyasha and Kagome's daughter and she knows how to fight. So I do get really sick of the fact that they make her get knocked out or just have no energy. Or her rouge is knocked away, or something stupid happens to where she's incapable of fighting and winning a battle. We know she's better than that. So, I mean, it hasn't been every episode that's happened, but a lot. So I want better for Moroha, but again, it is what it is. I'm still enjoying the show overall. And with the episode preview, I'm definitely excited and curious as to what's going to happen. I just have a feeling it's not going to end well. But yeah, I think that will do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and are enjoying the series still, despite the fact that it's not the same as Inuyasha. It's still good in its own way. It's just different. And I'm still enjoying it. But yeah, we have 3 episodes left. Episode 22, 23, and 24 before the season finale. But yes, until episode 22, I will see you guys later. Also, if you would like to follow me on Twitter or support the channel on Patreon, those links will be in the description. But yes, I will see you guys later.